So I'm here with Brandon Bianco today, and he is here at my house with Corrine. We're doing a photo shoot.
3, 2, 1.
And I wanted to take this opportunity to talk to Brandon about the importance of headshots for authors. Brandon, do you do a lot of photo shoots with authors?
We do, actually. Authors are probably make up, I'd say, about 10% of our business, so it's pretty popular, I'd say.
Yes, and do you work with self-published authors or traditional authors, or both?
Both. I would say a lot of self-published authors are kind of nervous to get out there, and so they reach out to a company to do, a private photographer to do their headshots and things, and so that's actually, we get more self-published authors than big corporate, published people.
Excellent. Yes. The headshots for self-published authors put you in the same league with big traditional authors. You would want that credibility and that professionalism, and it is really quite important to get a professional photo shoot done.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Do you have any tips for authors how to get the most out of their photo shoot, how to prepare?
I would say the number one best tip is to go online and research photo shoots and look at different poses and things that you want to use to represent yourself. The best thing that you can do coming into a photo shoot is feel comfortable, and to do that you have to understand what goes into a photo shoot. And if you're not used to this, then just Google search and YouTube and look at behind the scenes of photo shoots and things like that, and it'll really help people get accustomed to what happens.
Okay. And do you recommend that authors adjust the type of shoot they do depending on their genre? Do you do more casual ones, more formal ones, depending on what kind of books they write?
I personally would love it if that was the case, but if you notice, like even on Stephen King books where they're horror type content, the photos on the back, they're all pretty much the same kind of professional, straightforward type photography. But if you were to go into a photo shoot and have a few of the poses kind of focused around your type of work, I think that would bring a lot to the table.
Wonderful. Okay, so here's the trick question.
Okay.
Should you bring your dog to your photo shoot if you're an author?
That's probably a preference. I haven't ever been approached by any authors that wanted to bring their dogs, but if it's a huge part of your writing process, I don't see why not. But at the same time, if it's going to be causing some disturbance, probably not.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, one thing to really keep in mind is that you need to understand your author brand when you are planning your photo shoot. So if you're a romance novelist, you may want some artifacts to love. If you are a nonfiction author, professional, and real button-up would be preferred. And if, say, you're doing literary fiction, you can use some props. But it is, I think it's key. It's really essential for your media, for really your branding as an author to go pro. As we say, hire a professional editor, professional designers, and professional photographers. It really will bring your brand up to the next step. Before your photographer arrives, you're going to want to prepare, and I will attach a checklist below. But you're going to want to choose your location. Last year, the Daily House team chose the Museum of Modern Art. This year, we chose my home. How often should you get a photo shoot done? Well, probably as often as you release books, because you're going to run a rebrand each time. So your headshots and your social media photos should change pretty regularly. Make sure you have your photographer focus on horizontal format shots. In this digital age, you're going to need web banners, social media banners, and social media posts, so those vertical shots won't work. Plan your shot list around what you're going to need for YouTube, what you're going to need for Instagram, and then you can use square format, but still shooting in the horizontal will be for the best. Make sure to do some fun and casual shots. Write out that shot list and share it with your photographer before you start your shoot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.